morning and welcome in for another video on myself, Darren, HGV Class 1 driver here in the UK, and this is a day in the life vlog of a Class 1 driver. Starting off the day with some vehicle checks of the trailer, and we're just checking that the tread is all okay, there's no damage to the side of the curtain, the buckles are in good condition, same for the sideboards and all the electrics. Fairly easy morning planned so far. I've got a collection over at St Helens and I'm taking it directly to their customer over at Blackburn. 28 pallets altogether, 14 ton 900, so just under 15 ton. It's not a too heavy weight as well. Hopefully I should get there pretty decent time. And it's currently 8:45 with a 7 o'clock start this morning, so we had a little bit of a lie-in as well for a Monday, which is quite rare because normally on a Monday morning I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to start for 4 and then going yonder. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the afternoon. Weather looks a little bit grim today, doesn't it? Quite an overcast there of clouds. Doesn't look like it's going to rain just yet, but possibly later on it might come down for a little bit. Starting to get a bit more chillier anyway. Jumpers on today. First time wore a jumper actually in, from what I can remember anyway, quite a while ago. I do hope everyone had a great weekend. Didn't get up too much myself, just had a nice relaxing one. Oh, and we bought a caravan as well in the end. So that happened. I've got to wait about 4 weeks though to pick it up, because it goes off to their other depot, because we bought it off a sales team, and then it goes off to their other depot where they've got engineers on site, give it a good go over, make sure everything's all safe and sound, etc. Give it a deep clean for you, and if there's any snags that you notice, like a little bit of a seal might be gone or something like that, so they'll fix all that for you. Seems quite good business to be fair over at Oldham. So I'm just cutting through Newton Willows to get down towards St Helens for our collection. It's about 7 miles from here. Should be there in about 20 minutes or so, give or take. Traffic shouldn't be too heavy because of school holidays. Traffic around here gets a little bit more relaxed, which is good. That's the way you want it. You don't be sat in traffic all day, do you? And I've noticed as well, since I've been going looking at a caravan, you see them everywhere, don't you? You don't really notice that many caravans in driveways, etc. But then when you start looking for them, you find they're everywhere. They really are. I've seen like 6 or 7 just down this one road alone. And it was the same for when I bought my car as well. Before I bought my car, I never really used to see Jags driving about, and now I see them everywhere. It's crazy, isn't it? The way your brain picks up on certain things when you're looking out for it. Well, not intentionally looking out for it, shall I say. Just about to pull up to the client over in St Helens, and hopefully this corner is clear. Sometimes if you cover certain parts of the day, you've got cars parked all around this left hand side and right hand side, and you got this corner which can be quite tight when you got vehicles all over the place. Luckily this morning it's not the case, which is good. So that's dread coming to this part of the estate. Pardon? Yeah, someone's there already. For today's delivery is giant reams of paper, so you know what that means, they need to get strapped down. getting all the straps and then just getting them ready. So when he starts loading up the other side, I can then start throwing the strap straight over. So setting out each strap next to each ream of paper. All loaded up and nice and secure, ready for the journey ahead. To get up to Blackburn from where I am now in St Helens, it's about 1 hour drive and 35 miles away. And the route I'm going to be taking is jumping down onto the M62, up the M6, straight up and then cutting across. And the destination is just off the M65, so we shouldn't be too bad getting there. Currently on the M65, and it's 10:30 now, 5 miles away. And about 10 minutes more driving to get there. Depending on the time, when I'm on the way back, I might stop off at the Blackburn and Darwin services. Not too bad. It's always a small parking place though for the trucks. I think you can only fit about 12 or so, give or take. But it's not too far from where I'm at anyway. It's near 12 o'clock by the time I leave, yeah, I probably will stop in there. If not, I'll probably do my Lex collection, which is over at Chorley. It's the one I was at the other day on Friday. So I've been there quite a few times. Nice and easy one. It's got reverse into the warehouse. And I'm collecting 22 pallets from Chorley, and that's going back to our depot over at Ashton. And then after that in the afternoon, I'm not real too sure where I'm going to be. Just round the corner now. I just need to take this a little bit wide, this roundabout, because it's quite a narrow one for the trailer to try and get round. And we're being raised as well. Last thing I want is the back wheels of the trailer going over that roundabout and tipping, because I've got a heavy load on as well. Easily done, and it does happen. Just take extra care with these big roundabouts. And where is it going to be actually? I think it's just there now. One of the next left turns. There should be another road coming up here on the left. I thought it was here now, but it's not that bit. A little bit further down. Here? Right, it's the road that the business is on. This looks a little bit narrow. Luckily I don't have more cars parked up here. I wouldn't like to get in that business to the left hand side, because that'd be quite a pain in the backside of all these cars parked down here. Thank you for waiting. And when I Google mapped it, I think it's right turn here at the end, and it should be on the left hand side. Should be around here somewhere. Ah, there it is, yep, we can see it. And I think their yard's just right up ahead. Turns out I was meant to go to the warehouse, which is just round the corner. Not to this place. Even though to let me in. I've got to go slow. Ta, mate. Should be okay now, straighten up. Just gotta follow that little kink in the road, just taking it nice and easy. When I'm doing any turns, it's just a light touch on the wheel. Where's that van going? Looks like they've tucked themselves in on the passenger side. Mate. I did manage to find it quite alright, wasn't too hard to find, but the yard itself is fairly small as well. And waiting for one of the F&W guys, once he's done a trailer swap here, he's going to move out, then my trailers is getting reversed into the empty bay. The only downside is it's a little bit narrow, a little bit tight for room. When you, for an example, when I'm reversing back, ideally you want quite a bit of space in front so you can go forward quite a bit, straighten up, and then reverse nice and easy. Here, you don't really have that luxury, unfortunately. And whilst I'm waiting, to save a little bit of time, let's get these straps off. Nice and easy, loosen it up, and then just walk backwards with it. Like so. And that is the bay that I was talking about. As you can see, where he's reversed into this one, when he pulls out, I've got to go into that position. But right across, there's not a lot of space there. So I need to pretty much do like a jackknife reverse for this little section. And where the axles are now, I need to start turning back round to the right. Forward, just straighten it up a little bit more. So I'm pretty much there. And turn now, there we go. Straighten the cab up. and job's a good one. Get my little roller out. Where are you? There you are. And last but not least, get the straps off. Gives them a little gizmo. Wrap it up nice and neat. Especially when I've got 14 straps to do. Last thing I want to be doing is by hand. At least with this thing, straight away, no problems. So glad I did buy it, if I'm being honest with you. Never used to have one until James, one of our other drivers, convinced me to actually get one. He was like, look at this thing we got here. It's dead good. Oh God, strap stuck. I'm not sure what that's stuck on. It was stuck pretty strong then. I think it was in between two rolls. Let's put all my weight behind it to try and drag it out. Alright, 2 down, 12 to go. Job's all done. Now on to the next one. But first, Darwin services, get a quick break. Well, I say quick break, 45-minute break, shall I say. So that'll clear the working time and directive for the driving as well. Bit more clear. Feel a difference though now. I've took 26 ton off the trailer, that's for sure. Then after the break, straight down to Chorley. I think there's 22 pallets to be collected from there. Let's give way to the cars. Let's let the truck out as well. I'm not too sure what it is in miles as well to get to Chorley from here. I've not got a sat nav on at the moment. It's quite an easy one to get to. Arrived at Chorley, just coming off the weighbridge, all booked in, and now I've just got to wait around at this end bit so then I can reverse straight into the warehouse to get loaded. Wait for that to open up. Don't know where the banksman's gone. The collection complete, and now all I need to do is make my way over towards the weighbridge and get re-weighed again before we leave. Take it nice and wide as well, because the weighbridge that we're going on, it's one of the raised weight bridges, so it's not in the ground flat surface. And you just need to take it straight as possible for your trailer. Just to make sure your trailer is nice and straight. So if any of your trailer wheels or the axles catch on this guard for the wave ridge, it will just rip your wheels straight off. Just coming off the M6 now for Ashton and Wigan. It's currently 3:25 already. Today has gone absolutely so quick, it really has. Granted, I started at 7 o'clock, which is a lot later than what I normally would do on a Monday, but even so, it has gone really quick today. When I get back to the yard, we'll go empty off, and then that's probably about 4:15, I reckon. And then after that, not really too sure. It's still going to be quite early, isn't it? 4:15, so I'm quite expecting to go back out, do another collection, so locally to the depot. You can always hope for an early dart, but I don't really want to jinx myself, but I'll probably just jinx myself, so we'll find out very shortly whether I have jinxed myself or not. It's always the way, isn't it? Don't say the quiet word, you never say it. Must be a bit of a fire starting there at the bin. So it's one of the bins where they have the smoking ashtray at the top, and looks like somebody's not put the ashtray out. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but right next to the car with the hazard lights on the left hand side outside Frankie's, that bin is just, looks like it's burning embers by the looks of it. I'll come back later on to see if anyone's actually put it out yet, because everyone's just walking past it. Just like that, on a Monday afternoon, I'm finished, and it's currently 4:45 at the moment, so I should be done and out of here by 5 o'clock. Trailer just needs to get dropped, and then jobs are good and go home and chill out with the family. Unfortunately, it's not early enough to pick the little man up, but still it's good enough for a Monday. And with all that being said, it's time for me to go home, so I'm going to leave the video here. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. As always, stay safe. Bye for now.